Hey, what you doing? It's time for another episode of Freedom of Speech on the dime with your girl Pleasure Time, and it's starting right now. Ooh, you gotta say that. Do you hear that? Hello, somebody. Let's talk about it.
The setup in a home when you're married.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Everybody having their own space. They always say that, yeah, the man has his man cave, but you never hear about the woman cave unless her place is in the garden or in the kitchen where she cooks. And it's not like no actual.
Which is all a bunch of BS because at the end of the day, if y'all both working, and it's different. I'm not telling nobody what to do in their house. It's to each his own. But I'm letting everybody know that there are different options out there. It's done away with all the traditional where you have now you have both working men and women. Which, if that works for you, that works for me. But I'm gonna let y'all know right here that shit ain't gonna work for me. Okay? If a man don't work, his ass ain't eating. I don't give a shit how good he dicking you down or doing stuff like that. You better be bringing some income in at some point. You better be meeting me halfway. My house better be spotless. Dinner better be cooked and all of that. If you know what I'm saying, if you ain't doing all of that. But you're going to have to be bringing some type of income. But at the end of the day, you have folks who literally ain't bringing in nothing and think that that's cool. They don't want to cook. They don't want to clean. They don't want to deal with the kids if y'all got kids. Like, they're not trying to help out at all. Those are leeches. I need for you to know the difference between a man and a leech. Lady, let the leech go. Men, let the leeches go. Because they come on both sides. You ain't got no one who's helping you, then get rid of them. That's a problem, especially now. I mean, all types of help, because it's some people who may not have the ability to work, so they can't bring in no income. Okay, well, is those people motivating you to do something? Is they uplifting you, or are they constantly tearing you down when they ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of? So that's another thing. But back to that, when it comes to the house, yes, you do need your separate spaces. Now, the bedroom is something that you share together, for sleeping, for resting, whatever else you choose to do in your bedroom. But yeah, you don't just have a man cave. Man cave was something because they felt like traditionally the house was the woman's. So the man cave was invented by this space. The woman decorating, they do everything else in the house is considered to be done how the woman wanted. So the man cave was invented where the man would have this one space in the house that he could do whatever he wanted in that space, decorate it how he wanted the space. It could be dirty if he wanted it to be dirty, and couldn't nobody say nothing about it. That was his corner. But now when you got families with kids and different stuff like that, both of y'all need y'all own space. Cause y'all know how kids be trying to be running in and out the bedroom and all of that different stuff. Most man caves be the garage, so it's rare that you see them in the house unless the child has moved out or something like that. But to actually get one to set it up like that is also nice. Most people, if they were designing their homes, I would tell them to make it off your bedroom, where you have your master bedroom, and then how you have your closets. Do his and her closet, one going one way, one going the other, and you can have your man cave in one way, and you can have yours in another way. And that's only if you just wanted to have a private room where no one else could come into. But if you wanted something, the space where you could share with other people, and that's your own personal space, and of course, it couldn't be drawn out like that. You'd have to have another space where it's a little more accessible, that doesn't go through like your private stuff. But like I said, whole nother story in itself. But definitely think that both should have their own space. But yeah, I don't think that's ever going to change about the house being the woman's. No matter how that looks. It don't even matter if her name and stuff on it. Because at the end of the day, if a man and a woman is staying in the house and you come over and the house is blown out, the man could have been there all day. and the house is blown out. Woman just got off work, ain't been in the house 30 minutes, and his friends come over. The first thing they gonna say, man, dude, who knew your chick was so nasty? She ain't even been in the house 30 minutes. You been here all day. So like I said, at the end of the day, the house still represents the woman no matter what's in there, unless a woman don't stay there. You know what I'm saying? Because it's plenty of places where dudes stay by, But the funny thing is, with the dudes who stay alone, when their homeboys come over and the house blown out, the first thing they say is, man, you need to get you a girl. So clearly, that's clearly what they think that the woman's job is to be the maid servant. You can order you a maid. They are hiring maids. That's not the job. The woman is a companion. She doing a little bit more than just cooking and cleaning and dusting and fucking and mopping and sucking. So, it's way more than that. It's levels. It's levels to relationships. Stuff got to build. So, but yeah, definitely should have your own spaces.
You want to see some sin?
I'm so done with you. Oh my God.
You gotta scroll. Look at what happened.
Lord, let me tell y'all something else. Now, I know y'all might have heard us say that you want to see some sin,
you want
right?
to see some sin, little?
You want to see some sin?
He's right here with his thighs out.
So what we mean by sin is that point in your life where you have went from being a 10, or just say you was a 10. If you was a 10, you are now a 2.0, okay? That means sin done ate you up so bad you are unrecognizable, okay?
Oh, no, that's
you are unrecognizable, okay? Now some of you may not have gotten to 2 just yet, but we thank you. You used to be very good looking, like professional looking, and now you look like a crackhead. Then it's something wrong. You guys need to reach out and talk to people. Reach out to your friends. Look at if they posting on social media and one day you see that they looking healthy and happy, and a couple of weeks later they looking drunky and draggy. Y'all need to reach out to y'all friends, because mental health is something that is very, very serious. And people be reaching out through social media trying to make it look like that everything is good in their life. But if you looking at them and looking at their pictures, they looking like train wrecks. So reach out to your friends, check up on people. Everything is going on right now. Everything is going on right now. You want to check in on people. Yes. You want to check in on people.
Did you show Joel the sin?
Mm-hmm. She know what sin look like. You guys, don't let sin get you.
Phoenix.
Watch out for sin. Sin is out there. Sin will get you.
Well, he looks recognizable.